with a victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. He has all day back there. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't check it down to his back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Looking to return from the 29. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Called out a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be Raider football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get the leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it! And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts returning their offense and this running back to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. They'll try and throw it here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Give now to the running back. Broke through the tackle. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They're now set for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Chase, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going option, headed left on this first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They go play action on first. Caught, nice gain left side. Still going inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
We all know these receivers are so dangerous just in how well they get open and work the field, then put the ball in their hands, and they become even more dangerous after the catch. They start looking for those lanes to turn small catches into massive gains.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's dropping back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and long for him here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. So on fourth down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Hand off to the back. Into the secondary past the 40. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st down from the red zone. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Pass play now. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Colts ready to take the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Pulled in at the 20. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking slant route, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. He'll throw it. Escapes the sack. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
the Raiders, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running it now out of the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. A tight end in motion now. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Another carry for him. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders finally see their return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. you could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.